Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed a fall makeup tutorial for you guys. I basically just did the eyes and I showed a little bit of the face makeup, not very much. I just didn't want this video to be a million years long because you guys know most of my tutorials tend to be super long. But I hope you guys enjoy it. This is what I created. Kind of like a warm, light, smoky eye with a little pop of color in the center, and of course I have the highlight. So if you guys want to see what products I used to create this look, just go ahead and keep on watching. I'm going to be taking this Hard Candy Matte Eyeshadow Pro palette. There's no shade names, unfortunately, so hopefully just the clips will be able to help you guys see what shades I use. But I'm taking my fluffy scone blending brush and basically applying my transition shade. I like to do it a little bit above my crease because I do have hooded eyes, so I just want it to look like my eyelid basically is a little bit bigger than what it really is, and I just go back and forth lightly, just blending everything above the crease. Then I'm still going to use the same palette, and I'm going to be taking this Sonia Kashuk brush. It's kind of fluffy, dense, and it's like pinched, so it really deposits the color a little bit more than like the previous brush that I used. And I just go right onto the crease, kind of deepen it up a little bit, and I'm just going to blend it. Always lots of blending. And then I just kind of connect the outer V. And I'm just going to make sure everything is blended out, not splotchy, and just making sure it's all even. Then I'm going to be taking my Saharan palette, going into this shade right here, and I'm just going to take my fluffy brush and put that right onto the crease. This is just really going to help blend all the shades together and make it look a little more seamless and effortless. Just make sure you're using a super soft, super fluffy brush. I also blend it into the inner corner of my eye. So now I'm going to be going back into the Saharan palette. I'm going to apply that shade all over my lid. The brush that I used was not the best. For some reason it just was not working very well with this shade. But just make sure you take your time, pack it all over the lid. I slowly deepen up the color little by little, and eventually you're going to see me bring that shade more into the crease. But you can see, like right here, it's not very pigmented for some reason with this brush, but it's a very pigmented shade because I have used it in the past. So I don't know what was going on, but I made it work. And here you kind of see, I'm just kind of blending it upwards a little bit. And then going back into the same palette, now I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush with that same shade I used on the crease, or not the crease, the lid, I'm sorry. And this is just going to make it look more blended out, a little smoky. And I'm taking a clean brush now, and I'm just blending everything just because I didn't want it to look too messy. And now I'm going to be taking this shimmer shade. I'm going to be using that same brush that I used to apply the lid shade basically, and I'm just using the other side. I'm going to be popping this in the center, just lightly tapping it and blending it out slowly. And then here I'm just pressing it towards my crease a little bit to define the center a little bit more, just because, like I said, I have hooded eyes, so this really helps the color actually show up on me. And then I go back into the Hard Candy palette, and then I'm just going to buff those shades on the lower lash line. I want this look to be super smoky, but I don't want it to be kind of like a traditional smoky eye. And then you saw I went back into the Saharan palette as well, and then I just buffed that on the lower lashes like I did with the other two shades. And I'm just using the same fluffy brush here in this clip that you guys see, but I did not apply any more product. I'm just blending a little bit more, making it kind of flared out on the corners. Now I'm going to be taking this ABH single eyeshadow. It's in the shade Bone. This is my absolute favorite matte eyeshadow to do my brow bone highlights. I didn't want to make the brow bone shimmery, so that's why I went with this shade. No lashes. Lashes. I use these Ardell ones. And then I'm going to be taking my Be Bella Cosmetics Fairy Dust palette. It's a highlighter palette. I'm just using one of the shades as my inner corner highlight. Now I'm going to be taking that same shimmer shade in the center of the lower lashes, kind of like I did on the lid. Now I already have my mascara on. It was already dry. So it was a little bit difficult for me to do this because I do have sensitive eyes, and since the mascara was already dry, it was kind of hurting me just because I wasn't originally going to put the shade on the lower lashes, but then I felt like it, so that's why I did it like this. If you end up doing it, just go ahead and apply your mascara after adding the shimmer shade. It'll make it so much easier. Then I just take my highlighter palette, the same Be Bella one. There's no shade names, so I do apologize about that. But this highlighter palette seriously is going to make you glow. You guys need this in your life. It's one of my absolute favorites, and I just love the way this makes my skin look. I love to glow. I don't care if it's fall, winter, spring, or summer. I love to glow. And then here I'm just taking my Kat Von D contour palette, and I am setting my cream contour that I applied off camera. I will be leaving everything down below, everything that I applied on and off camera, as well as shade names of everything that I used. And then I'm just going to take my Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous setting spray and literally spray my entire face and my entire body. You're going to see my chest is like super dewy as well. I just applied way too much, but that's okay. And then I just take a damp beauty sponge and kind of blend everything together. And here I'm just going to apply my lip combo. I'm using a Wet n Wild lip liner and a Kat Von D Everlasting liquid lipstick. Shades will be down below for you guys. Here I'm just cleaning it up with a Q-tip. And that's basically my completed look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to tag me if you recreate. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.